Courtesy of McFarlane Toys, we dive back into the DC Multiverse yet again, and this time we're looking at the Lex Luthor Powersuit as he appeared, kind of more inspired by Justice League, the Darkseid War. This figure's actually pretty cool, despite it being more or less inspired by a panel or two in that series run. But anyways, let's break it down and let's start things off with articulation. In terms of the head, you get some side-to-side movement like you see there. It looks up, it looks down, and then it goes side to side like so. So not too bad. In terms of the arms, they go up that far. They spin around sort of because of the shoulder pad, and they go in and out. He does have a bicep cut, and he does have double jointed elbows, which is nice. And then he has the ball peg wrist that hinges and spins around like you see on the screen. So not too shabby. In terms of the upper body, it turns, kind of goes up and down and back and forth and side to side. The lower body actually gives you better articulation. It goes back a lot more, turns and bends forward as you see there. And then it can move all the way around. Now, in terms of the legs, they do the splits. They kick forwards. They definitely go backwards. A nice thigh rotation, as you see. A double bend at the knee. And then a hinge ball at the feet with rocking action and a toe hinge. Now, the look. This is going to be the most controversial part because, like I said, this is inspired by. This isn't really a definitive look for Lex in that comic run. It's more or less, we have a tease of it in a panel, but he doesn't quite look like that. The suit actually appears, but not so much the head sculpt. But it still looks great. I'm not complaining about that. I do like the design. Maybe the words inspired by don't exactly capture people's hearts and minds. In terms of the body, it's a nice design. It reuses a lot of the stuff from the green suit Lex, but there are a couple of new things like the arm pads there and the shoulder pads, and the S is definitely a new design, and that S came out really good. Nice sculpted piece, nice paint applied, really nothing wrong with that. I definitely like the look of it. Now if you look at things a little more, you see on the back there's a lot of nice design. It's a little hidden because it's just all molded. I'm sure a wash and some highlights on pieces would definitely bring out this character a lot more. You got some nice texture there at the waist and whatnot. And then you have that more tech design going all the way down to the bottom of the feet with more blues. Once again, a little wash, a little highlights, maybe even some dry brushing could really bring out this figure, but I'm not complaining. On the front, you got some reds. And then, once again, more of what we've seen on the back, just the front of the body, and then the waist right there with the design and whatnot. It's overall a good look. I mean, it's hard to complain. A, I got it to review. And B, I did have it on pre-order, so I did want it. But, it's a blue suit Lex, so there is that. Now, the chair to me is like one of the big selling points of this thing. This chair came out beautiful. I really like the design. The color choices are good. They even got a little wash effect going on with it. And that came out pretty good. I'm going to say pretty good. Maybe a little heavier. Could bring out some more of those details. But it's very hollow. As you can see, it comes in multiple pieces already pre-assembled. But it definitely does the job. It works. And the cool part is if I get Lex ready here, you can sit him in it. And that's a nice little thing to have with this. And this accessory is a cool thing to see from McFarlane. Then, of course, we got the DC base, which we've seen plenty of times here. McFarlane's special stand, if you will. And then we got the card with the artwork. That came out pretty nice. They have that mother box there in the picture. And that would have been cool to have included. But, I mean, we got the chair, so I guess I can't gripe too much. And then on the back, you got a bio and whatnot. It kind of explains what's going on in that storyline and whatnot. Now, in terms of a size roundup here, I brought out the NECA Superman, and then I have the 2-pack Superman here. He does stand taller, but it does still work. I mean, the guy's in a power suit, so maybe he should be bigger. And then there he is with Mr. Green Pants over there, green and purple pants, looking pretty cool. I'll talk about him later on. Then here he is with various McFarlane DC Multiverse figures, just so you can see how he stacks against some other characters. And those all look fine with him right there. And then finally, our big size roundup here from NECA, Diamond Select, DC Collectibles, Storm Collectibles, Mattel, Super 7, Mattel again apparently, and Mezco. So all in all, not bad. Final thoughts? Well, you know, he's a cool display piece. I can't deny it. I mean, he looks cool. He comes with that chair. I've had a lot of fun with him, especially for this review. I took some fun pictures of him, which will be up on the Comic Crusaders website if you choose to go there, which you should, because there's a lot of great, amazing content. But if you're on the fence on picking him up, I think you should. He's a fun addition to your DC Multiverse collection. But I think that's going to do it for me. Share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz, as cool kids say. And until we meet again, great googly moogly.